What is your good name?
I'm Nishtika.
Nichita. Okay. Hi Nichita, how are you doing?
Yeah,
Okay. Can you please introduce about yourself?
I'm Nishtika. I have completed my graduation from Bangalore City College in BSc Computer Science stream in the year 2022.
Okay.
Then I have good knowledge of Java, Spring Boot, and database MySQL.
Okay. Okay. Where are you from?
I'm from Bangalore.
Bangalore only. And your hobbies?
Hobbies programming.
Programming. Okay, good. And we'll go for the Java questions. Now, a very basic question I will ask. Hmm? What are the different features of Java?
Okay. Java is simple and it is secure. It supports object-oriented programming. It is architecture neutral, portable, platform independent. Write once, run anywhere. Then it supports multi-threading.
Java is high performance, right?
Yeah, it has.
Why it is high performance?
Because it supports multi-threading.
That is one reason. And again, you know garbage collector.
Yes.
What is the purpose of garbage collector in Java?
It sweeps out the unreferenced objects from the program.
Okay. Okay. If any unreferenced object, unreachable objects are there, that is removed or destroyed by the garbage collector. Then what benefit you are using? We are getting because of this garbage collector. What benefit you are getting?
Memory management.
Memory management. We are getting space for
Space
memory.
for
And see one more question I will ask you. What is a superclass for all the classes in Java? Object. What are the different methods of the object class?
Hash code, finalize, clone, notify, notify all, finalize.
Can you please explain only one line for each method? Description about each method.
Finalize is used to perform the cleanup process.
Okay.
And clone is used to clone the to replicate the object.
Get the same copy of object. Okay.
Notify means to get the message. It notifies.
Notifies to. Okay. For how many threads? It notifies to the thread. For how many threads?
Up to 10.
No, notify method. If you are calling notify method, it notifies to how many threads? You can notify all. You know notify all.
Yes.
Then what is the difference between notify and notify all? It will notify to one thread if you use notify. If you use notify all, it will notify to multiple threads. Okay. And we will go to some other question. How many ways we can create object in Java?
We can create object in different ways. Using new keyword, using clone, using
another ways using clone, using new, and for strings how many ways we can create object for string?
Or two ways. We can create.
And that is also another way to create.
Yes.
String literal way.
String literals.
Yeah, and again
Using string literals.
And again, is there any other ways? Okay. And we can use deserialization. In deserialization also will create object.
Yes, deserialization.
And different reflection API also you can use to create. These are different ways. And we will go to some other questions. Strings concept will go. Can you please explain why string is immutable?
Yeah, string is immutable because of SCP. That is a special memory for strings. Once the object is created in the SCP, it can't be changed. So string is immutable.
Okay. Because of only reason is SCP.
Yes.
Okay. And what is the main way to create custom immutable class? If you want to create string is immutable class, same way if you want to create our own immutable classes, how we can create?
We have to declare the class as final and the data members and variables as final or private by keeping constructor as parameters. by keeping getters method and by reviewing setters method.
Okay, by keeping class as a final class, by declaring data members as private and final, by keeping parameters constructed, and we should not keep setter methods, we can keep getter methods. By following these rules, we can create a custom class as immutable class so that it can't change.
Yes.
Okay, great. And now we'll move to exception handling. Exception handling. What is the difference between checked and unchecked exceptions?
Yeah, checked exceptions which directly inherits from throwable class except runtime exceptions and errors. And checked exceptions inherits runtime exceptions. Checked exceptions are compiled by the compiler, and unchecked exceptions are unchecked by the compilers and checked by the runtime.
Okay. Can you explain the hierarchy of exception mechanism?
Yes,
All the classes.
First, throwable class, that is the superclass of all the exceptions. Then throwable is divided into two parts, exception and errors. Then while coming to exceptions again divides into two types, checked and unchecked exceptions. Examples for checked exceptions are IO exceptions, SQL exceptions, class not found exceptions. Then checked exceptions are runtime exceptions. Example, arithmetic exceptions. Index out of bound exception, null pointer exception, number formatting exception, etc. Then while coming to error, linkage error, assertion error, and virtual machine error.
Okay. How to handle errors? Errors are checked exceptions or unchecked exceptions? Errors are checked or unchecked?
Those are errors only.
Errors, correct. Errors will come in which part? Unchecked exception or checked exceptions?
Oh no sir, they are separate. Errors.
Errors are unchecked exceptions. How to handle errors?
Which we can't handle.
Who has to handle?
System management.
Management has to handle. Environment, whoever is providing, those guys has to handle. Because errors are not occurring because of the programmer. Errors are occurring because of the environmental issues, resource issues. Suppose if you don't have memory, that memory has to provide by system admin. And only resources has to replace by the admin guys or that whoever is providing us that resource. That is the reason programmer is not required to handle. That has to handle or take care by the admin guys, IT guys, correct? IT admins. And we will go to some other questions. What is the flow? How we have to handle exception method overriding?
If superclass throws the exception, then the method overridden subclass should throw unchecked exceptions only. Then if superclass doesn't throw the exception, super method which throws only unchecked exceptions. If superclass doesn't throw the exceptions, then subclass should throw unchecked exceptions. And that's
reverse. You are saying reverse. Superclass method is not throwing an exception. Subclass method should not throw checked exception. It can throw unchecked exception. So if superclass method is throwing exception, subclass method should throw same exception or subclass exception, and also you should not throw any exception. Can you repeat that again?
If superclass is throwing exceptions, then subclass can throw unchecked exceptions. Or
wrong. Again. Okay, just keep in mind. First case, superclass method is not throwing any exception. Superclass method, if it's not throwing any exception, subclass method should throw only unchecked exception. Should not throw checked exception. You got it. If superclass method not throwing any exception, subclass method should throw only unchecked exception. This is first rule. Second rule is superclass method is throwing some exception. If superclass method is throwing some exception, so either it's checked or unchecked. Any exception. If throwing superclass method is throwing any exception, subclass method should throw only same exception. Superclass method is throwing an exception. Same exception you can declare subclass method, and you can declare subclass. Same method, same exception, or its subclass, or should not throw any exception. Got it? Can you repeat again?
If superclass doesn't throw any exception, then subclass should throw only unchecked exception.
Correct, great.
If superclass is throwing the exception, then subclass should throw same exceptions or unchecked exceptions.
Same exceptions are child class
Child class
exception
exceptions.
or should not throw any exception. Just go through it. And what are the solid principles in Java?
Solid principles.
Mm.
Single repository,
Mm.
open for extensions and closed for modifications.
Mm.
L for
Liskova
Liskova
substitution.
substitution.
Mm.
I for interface segregation.
Mm.
L for
Done. L is done. D is pending.
D is for
Dependency inversion.
dependency inversion.
What is open for extension and closed for modification principle?
It's application should be open for
Mm.
extensions. I mean for
Extensions mean what?
yes,
Mm.
for adding some more
New functionalities.
New functionalities. And it should be closed for modifications, and modifying modifying application again
Mm.
is not a good thing.
Okay. It should be closed.
for
And what is diamond problem in Java? Diamond problem. Okay. Is Java is supporting multiple inheritance?
Yes, sir, we can achieve multiple inheritance through interface.
That is, Java is not supporting multiple inheritance. Same question you can also ask again. What is diamond problem? Diamond problem is multiple inheritance problem only. Got it. Diamond problem is what now?
Multiple inheritance.
Why Java is not supporting multiple inheritance, right? Java is not supporting multiple inheritance, but supporting through interfaces.
Yes.
In interview, they will ask what is the diamond problem? Diamond problem is multiple inheritance problem only. You have to give answer for multiple inheritance.
Okay.
What is the difference between composition and aggregation?
Composition is tightly coupled,
Mm.
and aggregation is loosely coupled.
Which relation? See,
Has a
yeah,
relation.
inheritance is what? Which relation?
Is a relation.
Is a relation. Great. And some of the questions I had asked you, and remaining questions also I will ask. Just go through again those questions. Thanks for it. Thank you.